Guys, first of all, I just want to apologize for visually assaulting your eyes with my reckless use of filters. This is me with what seems like moths attached to my eyes. And this is me looking like Teddy Perkins from that one weird episode from Atlanta. I just want to sincerely apologize for confusing and abusing your eyes like this. To their credit, my students really have told me to stop, but it's like not having to put a lick of makeup, I admit, is an addiction and truly a sign that AI has truly gone entirely too far. So, as a token of my apology, here's another filter. Nah, for real. I'm gonna try to just like a little bit stop sometimes. I promise, guys. But okay, here's me with none. I promise, touching down to visit my fam in Jamaica. Hey guys, did you know this island has been calling me back since I visited 2 years ago? So here's my tribute to this magical island. And here are some fun facts about the great Jamaica. I said Jamaica, why did I say that? First of all, Jamaica is quite obviously a beautiful island, and I think it has magic on it too, like the one from Lost, because it's something to it that keeps calling me and bringing my folks back, starting with my favorite fam, who's been teaching me so much about peaceful, off-the-grid living. I love the village vibes where they live. This time we stay at the gorgeous Roots Village that's right on the beach and alongside a popping, clubbing fisherman's village. I mean, they get it in, okay? They even had a bikini party last night. The fruit and veggies here hit different, y'all, like concentrated, like, okay, just the hurricane watered down some stuff, but the island grows. Cooking, as you know, is an art form here, and you stick to the island's recipes and follow island customs. Oh, and the water speaks to you here. Yeah, if you listen. Economy-wise, I noticed that it's super inflated. Like, what the heck? How is it this expensive here? Like, what's going on? What's going on? The only clue left in this wake is the US dollar floating around everywhere, which also threatened El Salvador's people last time I was there. Nah, it all made me realize the documentary I never finished watching years ago called Life and Debt. So here's what happened when I pieced it all together. Check this out.
And nothing been staying in the country, so the country been getting poorer and poorer, and the people been getting more frustrated. The average worker is working far less than what that company would have paid a worker in America.
Comes 1973, there is a world convulsion caused by the oil price increases. All of a sudden, we are having to find sums of money we had never dreamed of before.
And it's at that point that you generally come to the IMF.
In Washington, they just looked at us and said, no. Your inflation last year was 18%. And under the positive inflation rate theory of interest, that means we're not allowing you to lend your farmers our money, which we lend you, at 12%. You must charge 23%. I remember I took 2 trips to Washington to say, it is wrong economic policy, it is wrong socially, it is wrong to say that we must force the farmers to pay that rate of interest, or you won't lend us the money.
Market vendors also complained about the large number of foreign fruits and vegetables on the market, saying all of the foreign foods were hurting their business.
The foreign Irish, the foreign carrot, the foreign ginger, everything for the market.
The problem is that we are competing with an unfair situation.
And I remember saying, which are you who are going to face an American farmer and tell him that to borrow something for his farm, he must pay 23%. I said, they'll run you out of the White House and out of Congress. Oh, that's their business. We are dealing with your business.
And it needed to allow its importers, its people, access to goods from the rest of the world, rather than have them rely on this little economy.
The whole idea was to set conditions which the government could not meet. And when the government failed to meet them, you would have to renegotiate a new loan in which the conditions became tighter. So the IMF didn't say, cut out this education program or cut out this health program. What the IMF said is, you must spend only so much money on health and education. And the implication of that was that you had to cut out some programs.
Essentially, what the IMF wanted us to do was to devalue our currency. That's the first thing, to make our dollar cheaper.
They needed to expand their exports and diminish their imports. And the best way of doing that is to make foreign currency more expensive.
As tourists to Jamaica, what my mother taught me, tip well. This is largely a tip economy at this point. Number 2, as my friend Robert Troy taught me, if you're investing there, please don't be a capitalist. Pay people living wages. And number 3, stop voting in neoliberals. You actually do have a choice. That's what they do all across the world, if not destroying it for resources. Okay, travel responsibly, y'all. Love y'all. Peace. Bye.